our Manchester library had me over to talk about starting my business and my life in Manchester. My parents did come up because of my aunt and uncle, and I came up with them, my brother, CB, and we were going to be farmers. After being New York commuters, my father had had enough of that, and he found out the farming was not the fun it was going to be. And my parents had so many friends visiting from New Jersey that my mother said, enough of that, we're going to make a business out of it. So they started a ski lodge where my mother did most of the cooking. And I went to Burton. My brother went to every elementary school in Manchester that was, all the one-room schoolhouses. And the Red Doors Ski Lodge came to full life at that point. We had all kinds of people, as I mentioned to you. The Ethel Skakel at the time came up with all her friends from Manhattanville and stayed at Red Doors. I'd have to get out of my room to give her a place to sleep. And then Bobby came, and Jack came and tried his clothes on, or changed his clothes from skiing. A lot of their friends came, and at one point my father had an electric pencil, I remember, an electric router, and they all signed their names on these barn board siding that we had in one of the rooms. And the people who took over after my parents sold it to them took those boards and just threw them out with all those autographs on them. My father couldn't believe it, that all these famous people had signed it, and they're all gone now. They either took them down or covered them up. It would be interesting to know if they're in underneath there. Anyway, it was a great place to grow up. I ended up graduating from Burton, our local high school, and left town to go away to college, and then ended up a stint in New York, and then going to Sun Valley as a ski bum. Couldn't take New York any longer. And that's where I met my husband, and he was on the ski patrol and I was a ski bum. And then we moved back to Manchester, and my parents gave us the land across the way from them as a wedding gift, and we built the Chalet Motel way back. We were married in 1954, built the chalet, and then we proceeded to have 4 children over 12 years, and running a motel and having 4 children it was just too much. I ended up doing all the work because my husband ended up a variety of things. He was mountain manager at Bromley. He worked for Orvis, starting the fly fishing schools with Bill Carnes. He ran the store, and he went out to cities in the United States to start stores at the various cities that he went to, but also setting up the fishing camps for people in Jackson Hole and all kinds of places. So it was a good life. 90th birthday, and they did it on a boat in Cape Cod, and people were dancing on tables. And it was a crazy birthday, and thank heavens, because one of the gals fell off a table, and they were all nurses from the Cape Cod hospital, so we had a lot of fun. No, but I still ski for sure. That's the reason I'm here in the winter. And I taught skiing for 20 years at Bromley. And then and my husband was the mountain manager there, but when our kids got really good at racing, we switched over because they went to the Stratton Mountain School, all on nice scholarships, thanks heavens. But, and so I ended up switching over to Stratton and skiing with a lot of friends over there, but they're all at least 10 years younger than I am, and they ski very fast. And I kept up with them up till 2 years ago, and then I said, no, if I fall at the speed, I'm going to kill myself. So I've come back to Bromley and just ski very normally and have a good time skiing. I plan to do this winter. I hope I can fit into my clothes. That's the main thing. But being 90, I want to certainly ski this winter for sure. I want to show to everybody that you can ski, and my equipment's still good. I have great ski boots, Technica ski boots. Everybody who has them loves them. And my skis, I have 2 pairs of really good skis. I think I'll give 1 pair to my daughter. But they turn quickly and hold their edge, and I love it. And I'm going to ski with, for the first time, I have a locker at the mountain, so I won't have to tote my skis up. But the boots you bring home every night, so you can get them, the heaters on them, so I have nice warm ski boots to ski in. But everybody at any age can ski. Just got to keep with it, not give up.